Hi, this is Sahar Andrade, and I'm a diversity, inclusion, culture competence, and leadership consultant and trainer. So, this is 2020, and few things are changing in the diversity and inclusion field or industry, if you want to call it. And I'm sure that a lot of you already observed that the DNI or diversity and inclusion that we used for so many years is now changing to DEI. I mean, a lot of people have been using it, but it's becoming more prominent these days. So the D obviously is for diversity. E is for equity. And then I is for inclusion. And equity here is very important. And I'm so happy that it got added to the DNI, because diversity is basically the unique characters that make us as human beings. You know, who we are, not only race, gender, and color and religion, but it has, as we know, it has the gender, and gender is non-binary. It has sexual orientation. It has disabilities. It has age, different generations. You know, it has the diversity of thoughts. It has education. It has socioeconomic, geographical. It has white collar, blue collar, parental status, military status, veteran status. It has learning styles, communication styles, and it has so many things under it. You know, and people have the idea that it's only about differences, but it's actually about differences and similarities, as we want to call it. It's basically who we are as human beings. And inclusion means that we constructively recognize our differences and work with them. It's like everybody is included and everybody is appreciated for who they are. So this way they can add to it. But adding equity to that, meaning that there is equity in pay. There is equity in growth opportunities. There is equity in hiring and recruiting. There is equity in advancing. There is equity in training. There is equity in leadership position. There is basically equity in everything that is going on in the workplace. And this gives the employee a safe working environment that is welcoming, where people feel part of it and they feel they belong. So another word that we're going to hear a lot about in 2020 is the feeling of belonging, because this is what actually increases employee engagement, where people are just not going to work to have a paycheck, but actually they are putting their best into the work. Employee engagement meaning is like when the success of the company matters to them and they feel themselves as part of that success. Employee engagement is when they bring their passion into it and they are aligned with the organization vision, mission, and core values, because it means a lot to us. The Gallup had just done another survey, and fortunately the rate of people that are engaged increased a little bit, but not that much, but it still increased, which is a positive thing, you know. But the rate of people that are actively disengaged diminished only by a couple of 2%, you know, but we still have the people that are disengaged. So looking at one of the factors to increase, again, the employee engagement is diversity and inclusion, adding equity to it and making people feel that they belong. This is my tip for today. This is Sahar Andrade. See you soon.